Are you recording me?
I am.
No.
Just say that again.
I can't. That was totally
Well,
authentic.
no, this is very important for us.
I can't say it again.
What do you see? This is why you're getting stage fright. What has changed about this? This our conversation. What has changed? You've changed.
I'm gonna cry.
But we were talking about
Oh.
this grand opening, our party.
Yes, our party, our grand opening.
Oh wow! Just tons of knowledge right there. Just wisdom.
Reiterated exactly what you said.
Thank you for sharing that.
Where do you want me to begin from? Everything?
Well, yeah, like, just the journey of getting clarity on what this means.
Yeah.
And the video, like talk about that, but also talk about where you were before seeing it.
Okay. So, just between you and I, you're the dreamer, I'm the realist.
Right.
So the moment that you talk about grand opening, and the extravagance of it, I'm just looking at numbers.
Right.
And how am I going to deliver that? And how are we going to get anybody to sponsor that amount of money? So my game plan was to let you roll with your ideas. And then once we got closer to it, kind of sink in the reality of, okay, it's not going to be a DJ. There's not going to be photo booths. It's just going to be a little wine, beer, get together type of thing where we socialize. And I definitely watched your videos a couple times of the DLG and what was it? It's a new beginning.
It has begun.
It has begun.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. It's begun, Denver.
It's begun. It has begun.
So the more that I listen to it, I think that a lot of things are just standing out. Like the way we do one thing is how we do everything. And that's kind of where I came up. That's where that inspiration for organizing our pantry and organizing our home and making sure that, everything is kind of in order for these new identities that we're walking into.
Yeah, clean.
Yes. Clean.
The identity is pure.
Yes,
Let's
organized
honor
and just
hold that sacred.
and being able to show up in the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't want to be scrambled doing transaction coordinating. I want to have the procedures and just kind of do a really great job and provide that experience that we're committed to for our clients and everybody that's around us.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. And then
it is the experience that we are going for. That is more important than anything else. So, we're asking $150 to $600 for a sponsorship, which, by the way, I have our 2 platinum sponsors already filled. So that's $1,200 right there.
Yeah, and so, to create an event like this, with all of the costs, it's a large sum. So for me to even think about like a $3,000 party, is crazy. But you're right. The experience, the connections, everything that, that we're going to be providing in that moment is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And I know that it was like a write-off and it's a expense. So I think that us strategizing over time versus trying to rush and get it in December, before the year ends. I think that our focus needs to be providing the experience and making sure that we hold true to that vision that you're painting. Not me trying to figure out, okay, you want a $3,000 party, but we're really only gonna have $1,000. So here, we're cutting this, and this.
No music, no food. Let's just pack everybody into. Let's put the air conditioning all the way down. Let's just freeze everybody out and call it a cryo session.
No,
hey, this would normally be $40 a person, but instead, we provided this for all of you.
Dean, the temperature going down would cause a spike in our energy bill.
Oh, all right. Let's turn the heat up.
You know what? No AC.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just everybody eat a bunch of beans, and then everybody just collectively bring the vibration of the heat.
Oh God, no. So, and the video that I was listening to, it made me realize this journey that we're on and we're the first branch in Port St. Lucie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, making this move was definitely my type A type of personality. It was very nervous, you know, but I trust in you, and I know that the business is you. It's not, you know, necessarily the office space that we were in at the moment, or not that office space. So for us to now be having our opening up the first branch of this office is just kind of like, wow, you know, we're creating this legacy, we're creating this experience, and like, I'm just so proud of everything that everyone's doing.
Yeah.
And I think that we should celebrate this. Like, this is a grand opening. So like, let's put our hearts into this. Let's provide an amazing experience. You know, make it so that our vendors have a great time, our vendors are connecting. And it's something that if we can do a great job now, people will, you know, will want to continue to participate.
Yeah.
You know, not rushing and putting it in because we wanted to meet a deadline. Just really focusing on that experience again.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
And thank you for being the dreamer.
Yes.
Because without that, we'd be sitting with some
Yeah.
a 12-pack
hot
of beer.
Dogs. Yeah, hot dogs and root beer.
Oh my God, hot dogs. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
12-pack of beer. Oh my God.
A 12-pack of
All
beer
right,
for 60
we can
guys.
ration it out. I did bring 40 shot glasses, so 20 of you are just, you know, did you guys bring your own waters?
Yeah. Mommy's always on a budget.
But yeah, I think it's also like, the other thing about it is that, like when we're in it day to day, and we just like, our experience of what we're doing is actually in the experience. We can't see the bigger picture of what we're actually doing. And so like, that's, I think what my intention is to just like have an awareness about that, and like the place that we fit in this divine journey, right? Our cosmic journey. And I think that if you see what we're doing, it's much bigger than what it feels like in each moment.
Yeah,
Because it's just slow and steady, and we're just building and building, and like, we look at ourselves from a different perspective, and we're like, holy shit, we do have the first branch in Port St. Lucie. Like, this is history. This will literally go down in eXp history.
Yeah, and I honor you for stepping out of your comfort zone, because that for me, you know, I would have, the idea and the propositions that were laid out in front of us are one thing, but to actually make that move and take that step forward, like, requires, you know, stepping out of your comfort, but without stepping out of your comfort zone, there really isn't growth.
Yeah.
So I really honor that path.
Hello, Mr. Pantalones.
Yes. Do you like the new office jumper pants?
You guys should come in tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. So, any last thoughts that we want to get to the camera?
No, I think
No, that feels complete.